Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Maestro. Today we're going to start something new. We're going to introduce our social media Maestro Riding Clinic. Now I've been riding these roads and roads like it all over the world, racetracks all over California for 40 years. I know, somebody just asked me today, they go, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Thanks a lot, buddy." I said, "My driver's license says I'm 67, but I really think they double counted along the way." Anyway, one of the things that I have observed, and I still observe all the time, is inexperienced riders or even riders with experience who haven't had any training at all tend to early apex. They want to just get into the corner and they don't understand that it's not only dangerous, but it's slow. And if you early apex, that means that when you get on the gas, you're going to be pointed in the wrong direction. And this is what happens. And if this happens enough time, this is what happens. So on this channel, we're here to give you the smooth, flowing, fast, and safe maneuvers to allow you to have a much better time out on the road as we enjoy these beautiful mountains. So I met up with a young guy that I met about a year or two ago, and I said, "I'll follow you down the hill and I'll give you some pointers." And he said, "Great." So he took off like a bat out of hell. So this is a kind of a bonus for you. When I go on a road like this, we were sitting and talking for like 15, 20 minutes, and our tires were obviously cold. And as you can see, I'm a little squeamish even on following him at the pace that he's going at. I like to take at least like 10 corners to get my tires warmed up before I just take off. So that's just a word to the wise, and something that when we used to go to the tracks and guys used to go out in the first session and it would inevitably kablamo because they were excited, they had cold tires, and they'd go down. Okay, so as we are catching up to this young guy on this beautiful Ducati V4 Panigale, we're going down, and as you can see, he's going into this corner, and he moves to the right before the entrance of the corner, and then his tendency is always to run wide. Again, moves to the left on the entrance of the left-hand corner. And you can see this all the time, and I'm staying out wide and smooth, flowing, easy lines, and what you're going to see, he moves to the right, and he gets on the gas, but he's pointed in the wrong direction, and he goes over the double yellow line, which is an absolute no-no. Here it is in slow motion again. Same corner, coming in at a decent position, but then he moves to the right before the entrance of the corner. Now he's got to brake because he just tightened up the corner tighter than it really is. And now he gets on the gas to try to make the corner, but he's pointed in the wrong direction, and so he runs wide. And luckily, there was not a truck or a car or another motorcyclist coming the other way. Otherwise, this would have been a very different video. All right, so we're back up to regular speed now. And as you watch, he does the same thing, because why wouldn't he? That's how he has programmed himself to ride a motorcycle on roads like this. And as you can see, each time his tendency is to run wide, and so he can't get on the gas as early. His corner entrance speed is slower because he's actually tightening up the corner. I said to him, "We're running two different roads." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "The road that you're riding is much tighter and much longer than the road I'm riding." So I decide, okay, I've seen enough. And we got to the end of the road and we turned around, and I said, "Follow me now back." And I said, "I'm going to go at a very modest pace. Stay right in my wheel track. Do not move away from my bike, and do not move out of that wheel track." And we got back to Clear Creek, and he says, "That was amazing. That was so easy. And I felt so confident riding." And so here I am kind of demonstrating the right line and the right position. Notice I'm going at a pretty good pace right here, but I'm not even using the brakes. I'm just using the smooth, flowing, safe, no drama, just nice and easy, letting the chassis work with the road, with your body. As I've said before in another video, it's like having a dance partner, and she knows your every move as you're doing it, and you're just in total synchronicity with the bike, with the road, as the rider, and you just go down this road, and it's just so nice. Now, Here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to have the right tires. You don't need to have super courses or cup twos, but just a good sporting tire. An S22 will do, or any of the Pirelli, Michelin, moderate sport tires would be great. Have the right pressure in them. I run 32 in the front and 28 in the rear on these cup twos, and it works just perfect. Have the bike set up. I rode with my buddy on an identical Tuono the other day, and we switched bikes, and they were like two totally different machines. Have your bike set up, and once your bike is set up, you have the right tires, you have the right pressure, then you trust that front end. You go into the corner, you stay nice and wide as you're going into the corner. You carry speed all the way through the corner. There's no drama. And then you can get on the gas a lot earlier because as you're coming out of the corner, you're pointed in the right direction. So thanks a lot. Have a great ride, guys.